Good evening, folks. Tonight I have discussion C for you. The title is How to Look After Elderly Parents, especially when they're on their own. Okay, so we're going to go through that because sometimes, families are live far away from each other and things of that nature. So we'll get into that discussion for tonight's C discussion. So here we go. The line, how to look after elderly parents, especially when they're on their own, frames the article as both a warning and a roadmap. On the page, it signals that the piece is grounded in a real family's experience of navigating sudden decline, fragmented services, and emotional weight of watching a parent lose independence. It treats caregiving not as a single task, but as an ongoing blend of emotional labor, medical vigilance, and logistical coordination and advocacy. And it pushes readers toward proactive planning because when older adults live alone, the gaps in formal systems become more visible, more consequential, and more likely to fail, or more likely to fall on family members to bridge the gap. Okay, core themes, the surrounding content emphasizes raising the need for urgency. The article situates the issue within demographic reality. More people are living into their 80s or 90s and beyond. With longevity comes frailty, cognitive decline, falls, medication complexity, and social isolation. Families increasingly become the default safety net, especially when parents live alone. Crisis triggers. Many care journeys begin not with gentle decline, but with a sudden event, a fall, a fracture, a hospital admission, a bout of delirium, or a rapid shift in memory. These moments force families into high stakes decisions with little preparation, often while juggling work, distance, and emotional shock. System gaps. The article highlights how assessments can underestimate risk, how short-term services may not match long-term needs, and how independence on paper can mask real-world danger. Families often discover that once the immediate crisis passes, ongoing support is limited, inconsistent, or difficult to access. Practical advocacy. Effective caregiving requires becoming a documentarian, a coordinator, and sometimes a challenger. Families must track symptoms, requests, reassessments, question decisions that don't align with lived reality, and stitch together support across health, social care, and community services. Dignity and safety balance. The piece underscores the delicate work of preserving autonomy while preventing harm. It acknowledges that older adults may resist help, minimize symptoms, or fear losing control. The goal is not to take over, but to scaffold their independence with thoughtful, respectful safeguards. What the phrase is asking you to do in practice. Think ahead. Begin conversations early about preferred living arrangements, financial and legal documents, medical wishes, and what help feels acceptable. These tasks are easier before a crisis and prevent rushed decisions later. Gather facts. Create a clear, involving picture of your parents' daily functioning. Track medications, mobility, uh, continence, sleep, appetite, mood, memory lapses, and any recent incidents. Patterns matter, and documentation strengthens your case when seeking supports. Map supports. Understand the landscape, how to request a social care assessment, what immediate care can and cannot provide, which home help agencies are reputable, and what community groups, falls clinics, dementia cafes, volunteer check-ins exist locally. Make the home safer. Small changes prevent major injuries. Improve lighting. Remove loose rugs. Add grab bars, rails, secure stairways. Simplify pathways, and ensure medication is organized and easy to manage. Consider technology such as fall detectors or scheduled check-ins. Shared responsibilities. Caregiving is caregiving is sustainable only when shared divide tasks. One person handles medical appointments, another manages finances, another checks the home environment, another coordinates services. Clarity prevents burnout and resentment. Document interactions. Keep a keep a detailed or keep a dated log of conversations with clinicians, assessors for assessments, okay, hospital staff, and social care teams. Note what was promised, what was observed, and what follow up is needed. This record becomes invaluable when advocating for assessment or additional support later. Expended 72-hour action plan. Conduct a full safety sweep of the home. Check flooring, lighting, bathroom safety, clutter, and any areas where falls are likely. Fix what you can immediately. Create a one-page essentials sheet. List medications, allergies, doses, GP details, doctor details, emergency contacts, and any known risks, e.g., wandering, falls, confusion at night. Start an incident log. Record dates, times, and details of any falls, missed medications, confusion episodes, or changes in behavior. Include who witnessed it and what happened afterward. Hold a family coordination call or meeting. Clarify who will take on which responsibilities. Okay. What decisions need to be made soon and what information still needs gathering. Contact the doctor or contact the GP, general practitioner, or primary care team if there are red flags repeated, falls, sudden memory changes, weight loss, dehydration, medication mismanagement, or signs of delirium. Check for essential legal documents. Ensure you know where the will is, power of attorney, advance directives, and key financial information are located, even if you don't act on them yet. When to escalate to professionals. Repeated or unexplained falls, especially if they occur in different parts of the home or without clear triggers. Rapid cognitive decline, new confusion or behavior that suggests delirium or worsening dementia. Inability to manage medications, meals, hygiene, or basic daily tasks. Refusal or refusal of help despite clear safety risks, which may require a formal risk assessment by social services or medical review by a GP, general practitioner, or a geriatrician. Signs of elder neglect. Signs of elder self neglect, such as spoiled food, unpaid bills, unsafe appliances, or poor personal care. One line takeaway: plan early, document everything, advocate persistently, and balance safety with dignity. If you'd like, this can be expanded into a printable checklist, a conversation script for approaching sensitive topics. Or a step-by-step action plan tailored to your parent's specific situation. Okay, folks, so that's tonight's show for you. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.